Good evening. Welcome, gang, to another Sundown Sessions. These are very welcome. It's lovely to see you. Well, not see you, but you know what I mean. As many of you know, my name is Edelle. I'm going to spend the next hour crooning and singing away to you. If anybody is tuning in for the first time, you're very welcome. I see we only have about 6 people on so far, so I think maybe I'll just start off with a wee song and do maybe a little bit of the chatting afterwards. Okay, let's start with a little bit of Old Blue Eyes himself. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Do 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 Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. In other words, I love you. So, a lively start to this evening's Sundown Sessions. So, a few more of you are tuned in now, and it's fantastic to have you join us for this evening. So, please do feel free to say hello in the live chat. Let us know who you are and from where you're tuning in on this Thursday. I made this same mistake last week on this Thursday evening, or whatever time of day it is, wherever you're tuning in from. So we have a few people logged in already. Louise Loughney says good evening from Dublin. Good evening to Louise. And of course, Madge tuned in with Louise. Dee is tuned in, says hi, Edelle. Jim Johnson says hi, Edelle. I hope my streaming can stay the distance. Fantastic. So do we, Jim. Paula McAree is tuned in saying good evening, Edelle, and everyone tuned in. And Benita. Oh, hello, Benita, tuned in all the way from Portland in Oregon. Hi, Benita. I'm so delighted that you've been able to tune in this evening. If you have a request, please do let me know and I will sing it for you. We're truly international this evening. And Jared Bedell is tuned in as well, saying hi, kids, to everybody. Oh, and Richard A. is tuned in with his boys tonight from London and, of course, his mum. So, big kisses to two of my all-time favorite people, I have to say, to the two boys. So I'm delighted that you're all tuned in. Right, okay, I do have quite a few requests came in advance, and I want to get through them. And of course, we want to sing some Christmas songs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sing this one. I learned this song this week for Christmas. I had never heard of it before. It's totally new to me, but apparently it caused quite a sensation with teenagers last year, or a couple of years ago. And I'm going to dedicate this to my two lovely, lovely fairy godsons over in London. Boys, this one is for you. It's called Dominic the Donkey. And yeah, yous are in for it. Oh, wrong guitar. Off to a smooth start this evening, gang. But you know me, I'm always very smooth. Oh, great. Somebody's banging and hammering next door as well. Fantastic. It's going to be one of those nights. Hey, chingity ching, ee-aw, it's Dominic the Donkey. Chingity ching, ee-aw, the Italian Christmas donkey. La, 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 la. La, 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 Santa has a little friend, they call him Dominic, the cutest little donkey, and never see him kick. When Santa visits his paisans with Dominic, he'll be, because the reindeer cannot climb the hills of Italy. Hey, chingity ching, ee-aw, it's Dominic the Donkey. Chingity ching, ee-aw, the Italian Christmas donkey. La, 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 dee-o-da. La, 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 dee-o-da. Jingle bells around his feet and presents on the sled. Hey, look at the mare's derby on top of Dominic's head. A pair of shoes for Louis and a dress for Josephine. The label on the inside says they're made in Brooklyn. Hey, chingity ching, ee-aw, it's Dominic the Donkey. Chingity ching, ee-aw, the Italian Christmas donkey. La, 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 la. La, 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 da. Oh my goodness. So I have a feeling that might become quite a popular one. It's very, very silly. And if you can't be silly or appreciate a bit of silliness, well then it's a very, very quiet life for you. Okay, a few more people tuned in. Margaret Kiernan is tuned in Monaghan. Fantastic. Delighted that you could make it this evening. Paula Macquarie saying hello to Richard and the boys. Nora Ryan is tuned in from Dernishallock, no doubt, along with some of her family. And okay, Benita has asked for Mary, did you know? I don't know that one, Benita, but I will put it on the list of ones to learn. I'll try and sing it sometime between now and Christmas Eve. Okay, so what have we got? Oh, yes. Now, I'm going to sing a song that has been... Oh no, maybe I'll not do that request until maybe I know that they're tuned in. I have a request for Colette and Astrid, but I might wait until they're tuned in. So in the meantime, I'm going to sing this one. This one is often requested at another thing that I do, Singing for the Brain with Alzheimer's Society. This one is often requested by my good friend Larry Kelly. Larry, if you're tuning in, Larry and his lovely wife Mary have been such amazing and steadfast supporters of Sundown Sessions from the very beginning. So I hope that you're tuned in and that you enjoy this one, The Star of the County Down. Bandage time in the County Down, one morning in July, and Bowling Green came sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. She looked so sweet from her two bare feet to the sheen of her nut brown hair. Sure, the coaxing advice to shake myself to be sure I'm standing there. From Monterey Bay to Derry came, from Galway to Dublin town. Only that I've seen the fair Colleen, never met to the County Down. She onward shed, sure shook my head, down I looked with a feeling rare. And I says I, till I pass her by, who's the babe with the nut brown hair? He smiled at me and he says he, she's the gem of Ireland's crown. Young Rosie McCann from the banks of the Ban and the star of the County Down. From Monterey Bay to Derry came, from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen with fair Colleen, have I met in County Down. At the harvest fair she'll be surely there, and I'll dress in me Sunday clothes. With me shoes shone bright and me hat cocked right, for a smile from the nut brown nose. No pipe I'll smoke, no horse I'll yoke, till me plough with the rust turns brown. Till a smiling bride by my own fireside, and the star of the County Down. From Monterey Bay to Derry came, from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen with the fair Colleen, have I met in the County Down. From Monterey Bay to Derry came, from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen with the fair Colleen, have I met in the County Down. Great stuff. Okay, a few more people tuned in. Anne McMahon has arrived. Hello, Anne. How are you doing? Okay, let me see. What other requests have we had? Yes. Oh, I've had a lovely request for a lovely song. I got an email from one Brenda McCluskey, and she has asked me to sing this song, this lovely Tommy Meckham song, for Mommy Nancy in Main Street, Emmyvale. And it is called Red is the Rose. I'm also going to dedicate this to Paula McAree, who does a beautiful, beautiful version of this as well. She sent me the words of this earlier this week. Come over the hills, my bonny Irish lass. Come over the hills to your darling. You choose the road, and I'll make the vow, and I'll be your true love forever. Red is the rose by yonder garden grows. Fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the vine. But my love is fairer than thee. 'Twas down my Killarney's green woods that we strayed, when the moon and the stars they were shining. The moon shone its rays on her locks of golden hair, and she swore she'd be my love forever. Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows. Fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the vine. But my love is fairer than thee. It's not for the parting that my sister pines. It's not for the grief of my mother. 'Tis all for the loss of my bonny Irish lass, that my heart is breaking forever. You all know the chorus, join in. Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows. Fair is the lily of the valley, clear is the water that flows from the pine. My love is fairer than any. There we go. That one just for you, Nancy, from Brenda. Okay, now let me see. Where did my list go? Because I do have quite a few requests in. Okay, no sign of... Oh, hello, Nora. Tuned in. Fantastic. You're very, very welcome. No sign of Colette and Astrid yet, so we'll save their request for maybe a wee bit later. Okay, what have we got? No, I'm not going to do that one. I'm actually maybe going to do... Oh, yes. So I had a lovely email this evening from a lovely gentleman called Joe Derwin, and he organises, as many of you who are tuned in from North Monaghan will know, he organises the Christmas Day swim in Amy Loch every year, and unfortunately this year we're not going to be able to get together and watch all the mad, crazy people of the locality get into the lake on Christmas morning in varying degrees of nakedness, in varying degrees of temperature. So, but he asked me to give a shout out to his son Jared, his lovely son Jared, who and to say hello to Jared and all of his friends in Barnley Residential Centre in Lisnaskea in County Fermanagh. So Jared, hello to you and all of your friends. I hope that you're all keeping well and getting ready for Christmas. And I'm going to sing this week's song for you now and help us all get in the mood for Christmas. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight you'll see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that will talk and will go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well, the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight you'll see is the holly that will be on your own front door. Sure, it's Christmas once more. That one for Jared from your loving father, Joe. Great stuff. Okay, now, what other nice Christmas songs have we got? Maybe we'll do a few more wee Christmas songs. Sprinkle them in. Oh, thank you very much, Jim, for your lovely, kind words. Now, I see Roddy Cow from Belfast is tuned in. Says maybe Quiet Lands of Erin or Spancel Hill. Oh yeah, see if I can maybe fit Spancel Hill in at some point before the end of this evening's session. Okay. So this evening is going a lot more smoothly than I thought it would be when I first logged on. I thought I was going to have one of those days. Okay, what did we say we were going to do? Yes, another Christmas song. Here we go. Trying to keep the multitasking on the go. Not always successful. Okay. This one is called God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. Reminds me of a really great Christmas joke. How does good King Wenceslas like his pizza? Deep pan, crisp and even. Okay, I'll stick to the singing. God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay, for Jesus Christ our Savior was born upon this day, to save us all from Satan's power. We are gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. From God our Heavenly Father, the blessed angel came, and unto certain shepherds brought tidings of the same, how that in Bethlehem was born the Son of God by name. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. The shepherds of those tidings rejoicing much in mind, and left their flocks in tempest, storm and wine, and went to Bethlehem straightway this blessed babe to find. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. But when to Bethlehem they came, where at the infant lay, they found him in a manger, where oxen feed on hay. His mother Mary kneeling unto the Lord did pray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Now to the Lord sing praises, all you within this place, and with true love and brotherhood each other now embrace. This holy tide of Christmas all over doth deface. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Yep. Great stuff. Okay, that actually is it's one of those songs you have to be very careful, because if you started lively, it just it has a habit of just getting faster and faster, or maybe I just have a habit of getting faster and faster. But we'll sing a few verses of Spansel Hill next. Last night as I lay dreaming of pleasant days gone by, my mind went on round to our land I did fly. I stepped on board a vision and followed with the well, till next I came to anchor at the cross of Spansel Hill. 'Twas on the 23rd June, the day before the fair, when Ireland's sons and daughters and friends assembled there. The young, the old, the brave, the bold, their duty to fulfill at the parish church in Clooney, many miles from Spansel Hill. I went to see my neighbors to see what they would say. The old ones were all dead and gone, the young ones turning grey. I met with Taylor Quigley, he's burned as ever stood. Sure, he used to mend me bridges when I lived in Swansea. I paid a flying visit to me first and only love. She's as fair as any lily and gentle as the dove. She threw her arms around me, saying, Johnny, I love you still. She was named the farmer's daughter, the pride of Spansel Hill. I dreamt I kissed and held her as in the days of yore. She said, Johnny, you're only joking, as many's a time before. The cock crew in the morning, he crew both loud and shrill, and I work in California, many miles from Spansel. Okay, so we got Kevin Burns tuned in. How you doing, Kevin? From all the way from Oma. Delighted to have you on board this evening. And Benny Fife tuned in from only up the road. How you doing, Benny? So Jared says, gotta go and put the baby to bed, but remember everyone, mistletoe is for life, not just for Christmas. Be good and love each other. What a lovely message, Jared, and a great sentiment. Dr. Francis Teeney says, Roddy got his request, so can I have one? Any chance of Mary from Dunlow or the Laughing Policeman? Mary from Dunlow, I might be able to sing one verse. I don't know all the lyrics of it, but the Laughing Policeman, I'm afraid, is a little bit too raucous for the Sundown Sessions. Sundown Sessions really is primarily to support people affected by dementia and to help them relax and ease into the evening. And the Laughing Policeman, unfortunately, is not really the most conducive to that. We do some up-tempo ones, but the Laughing Policeman is bonkers altogether. But I do have a video of that one recorded and uploaded on the channel, so you can watch back for that one. Okay, what are we doing next? Alrighty. So, yes, I did say I was going to sing this one for my good friend. Oh, yes, it's in this other book. For my friend Sarah McKiernan. I thought to myself this evening, I'm going to sing My Own Dear Galway Bay. I just took a real notion for it. And I would dedicate it to Sarah because I know that she particularly loves this song. So, here we go. My lagging love. My love is like a red. Here we go. My Own Dear Galway Bay. Now, and I have another wee special request coming up in a wee while for Nora and Maura. It's a wee Christmassy one though, but I think Nora will like it. "'Tis far away I am today from seeing thy own boy. And long ago the year I know I first saw Illinois. No time nor tide nor waters wide can steal my heart away. Forever true it flies to you, my dear own Galway Bay. Me chosen bride is by my side, her brown hair silver grey. Our daughter rose as light ever grows as April dawn today. Our eldest son, our chosen one, his father's pride and stay. With gifts like these, I'd live at ease beside you always. Had I youth's blood and hopeful mood and a heart on fire once more, for all the gold the earth might hold, I'd never leave your shore. I'd live content whate'er God sent, midst neighbours old and grey, and leave me bones neath churchyard stones beside you always may. The blessings of a poor old man be with you night and day. The blessings of a poor old man whose heart will soon be clay. 'Tis all the help I'd ask of God upon my dying day, my soul to soar forevermore above you always be. On for you, Sarah. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, so gosh, and Jiminy Bumble, as my granny used to say, we are halfway through already. The time does fly. These are the fastest hours of the week for me anyway. I would just like to, at this halfway moment, take the opportunity to thank everybody for tuning in and joining me this evening and for making requests and just generally getting involved. I absolutely enjoy doing these sessions, but it's always so nice to have a wee bit of banter and forwards and backwards. Also, thanks so much to everybody who has rattled my virtual tip jar. If you would like to rattle the tip jar, these sessions, of course, are free and there is no cover charge for watching these sessions. But if you would like to help me to continue to do these sessions twice a week for free, you can rattle my virtual tip jar, which is a wee link in the description of this video to my PayPal account, or you'll also find it in the About section of this page, of this channel. But as I say, there's no obligation, and please don't be going mad. The price of a pint or a cup of tea, as I always say, would be very, very gratefully received. But you're all very, very kind to anyone who has already rattled my tip jar. Thank you so much. So who do we have? Sally Murray has tuned in from Scaries. Fantastic. And along with Joe, Sally says, oh, lovely Edelle, that's one of Joe's favourites. Hi, everyone. Well, do you know what, Joe, I'm delighted to have sung one of your favourite songs because I know you tune in for every session. And Nora says, hi, Sally and Joe, and of course, Bernie in Scaries. Fantastic. Okay, so a few more, maybe time for a few more wee Christmas songs. Yes, I thought of this one earlier this week, and I'm going to dedicate this one to Nora and Maura. Unfortunately, there'll not be much singing at midnight mass or at any other time this Christmas if the restrictions carry on the way they have been, and as I'm sure you'll all agree they should do. So we'll try and fit as many of the nice carols in. But I moved away from Emmyvale in 1996, so 14 years ago. So I've been away 24 years ago, and I've lived away from Emmyvale for longer than I lived in it. But anytime I go home, there is always a seat for me, a space for me in the Coracrin choir, and I always feel like I belong there, and I always feel welcome there. So thanks to all of the choir. I know a few of them are tuned in this evening, and especially Nora, who does a lot along with my sister Paula. They do a lot of hard work to keep the choir going throughout the year. So this one is for you. Away in the manger, no crib for a man, the little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet bed. The stars in the night sky looked down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. The cattle are lowing, the baby awakes. The little Lord Jesus no crying he makes. I love thee, Lord Jesus, look down from the sky and stay by my side until morning is nigh. Be near me, Lord Jesus, I ask thee to stay most kindly forever, and love me, I pray. Bless all the dear children in thy tender care, and fit us for heaven to live with thee there. Lovely wee Christmas lullaby there. Away in a manger. We always have a bunch of wee primary school children sing that around Christmas time. But you know, there's great, very positive news with the vaccine situation. So we will hopefully be back to singing and doing things as normal by this time next year. Science is amazing. So I'm going to do this one now before I forget. I don't know if they're tuned in, but maybe they'll watch it back. The link for this session will be live for 3 or 4 days, really until probably Monday morning. You can watch it back as many times as you would like. So I'm going to do this wee song for my friend Astrid, another one of my fairy godchildren. She asked for this song by Dolly Parton, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my mind. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare with flaming locks of auburn hair and ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep, there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I can easily understand how you could easily take my mind, but you don't know what it means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my mind. Jolene, 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 please don't take it just because you can. You could have your choice of man, but I could never love again. He is I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you, and whatever you decide to do, Jolie. Jolie, 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 Jolie. I'm begging of you, please don't take my mind. Jolie, 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 Jolie. Please don't take it just because you can. Oh, please don't take it just because you can. Great stuff. That one for my good friend Astrid. I see Amelia McCormick and all the McCormicks are tuned in to the beautiful music and playing cards. I hope you're all doing really well. Keep it up. Okay. Let me see, we have about 20 minutes left, gang. And there was one other one that I was going to sing. Yes. So, Paddy McMahon says, hello to someone on Upper Main Street, Emmyvale. Whoever that might be. Maybe it's Marion Donnelly. How you doing, Marion? I know that you have recently started tuning into Sundown Sessions. Now, I'm going to sing this song next for lovely Maeve Hackett. Maeve sent me a lovely email during the week and let me know that she really loves this song, that her mother used to sing it. Maeve is also herself a fabulous singer. In fact, she sang at my mum and dad's wedding. And this one, Danny Boy, is her favourite. Oh, Danny Boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses fallen. 'Tis you, most poor and I spy. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. And if you come and all the flowers are dying, and I am dead, for dead I well may be. You come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say, ah, now be there for me. And I shall hear the soft tear tread above me, and all my grave shall warmer, sweeter be. If you will kneel and tell me that you love me, then I will sleep in peace until you come to there we go. And I'm also going to dedicate that one to Sheila Morrison in Derry, my good friend Sheila. Hope you and all your family are keeping well, Sheila. Big kisses and hugs going out to you. Okay, so poor Francis has requested various different songs that haven't worked out, but I am pleased to say Bunch of Time is one that we can do, no bother. If I can just go through my alphabet in my head to figure out where it is. Okay, we'll maybe use the plectrum for this one. Come all ye maidens young and fair, all you that are blooming in your pride, always beware and keep your garden fair. Let no man steal away your time, for time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its flavors, along with all its joys. Time brings all things to my mind. Once I had a bunch of time. I thought it never would decay. Then came a lusty sailor who chanced to pass my way and stole my bunch of time away. That sailor gave to me a rose, that never would decay. He gave it to me to keep me reminded of when he stole my time away. Come all ye maidens young and fair, all you that are blooming in your pride, always beware and keep your garden fair. Let no man steal away your time. There you go, Francis. Okay, gang, I only have about 10 minutes left. My goodness, where has the time gone? I have a few more that I'm going to sing. A few more wee Christmas ones, maybe. Okay, so this is one that I haven't. Somebody asked for it earlier this week, and to be honest with you, it hadn't come into my mind in many, many years. But it's an absolutely lovely one. It's called Little Donkey. Little little donkey, on the dusty road. Gotta keep on plodding onwards with your precious load. Been a long time, little donkey, through the winter's night. Don't give up now, little donkey, Bethlehem's in sight. Ring out those bells tonight, Bethlehem, Bethlehem. Follow that star tonight, Bethlehem, Bethlehem. Little donkey had a heavy day. Little donkey, carry Mary safely on her way. Little donkey, journey's end is near. There are wise men waiting for a sign to bring them here. Oh, ring out those bells tonight, Bethlehem, Bethlehem. Follow that star tonight, Bethlehem, Bethlehem. Little donkey, there's a star ahead. It will guide you, little donkey, to a cattle shed. Do not falter, little donkey, there's a star ahead. It will guide you, little donkey, to a cattle shed. Isn't that cute? Oh, haven't heard that song in so many years. It just reminds me of childhood Christmases, back in the 80s. Feels like the dawn of time sometimes these days. But one of the kind of weird consolations or weird silver linings of the COVID pandemic and all the restrictions and not getting home to see family is that it's made me really look forward to Christmas like I haven't done since I was a wee kid. And yeah, I'm really excited about Christmas and about driving home for Christmas the day before Christmas Eve. It'll be absolutely lovely. Now, I have one more Christmas song that I'm going to sing. And this one I'm going to sing for Mary and Larry. It's another really, really pretty one. Okay. That's the wrong key. This is called O Little Town of Bethlehem. O little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie above thy deep and dreamless sleep. The silent stars go by, yet in the dark street shine the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight. Christ is born of Mary, and gathered all apart. While mortals sleep, the angels keep their watch of wondering love. All morning stars together proclaim the holy birth. The praises sing to God the King, of peace to men on earth. How silently the wondrous gift is given. So God imparts to human hearts the blessings of His heaven. No ear may hear His coming, but in this world of sin, where meek souls will receive Him still, dear Christ enters in. O holy child of Bethlehem, descend on us, we pray. Cast out our sin and enter in. Be born in us today. We hear the Christmas angels, the great glad tidings tell. Oh, come to us, abide in us, our Lord Emmanuel. Oh, come to us, abide in us, our Lord Emmanuel. Oh, hope everyone's starting to feel a wee bit Christmassy from those songs. Okay, time for one more song before we pack up and go home. And I'm going to finish on a Christmas number, just because I can. Daddy's saying, thanks, love, and we are looking forward to the day before Christmas too. Yes, very, very much so. Haven't had a hug off my dad since September, or my mum for that matter. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Well, gang, that's all we have time for tonight. I've had a lovely, lovely hour this evening. I've really enjoyed myself. Thanks so much to everybody for tuning in. Please like and subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and do what you can. Yeah, I'll be back at the same time on Monday. So have a great weekend, everybody. Look after yourselves, look after each other, and of course, take every opportunity to enjoy yourselves. And in the meantime, have a lovely, restful night's sleep and some beautiful dreams. And I will see you all in a few days. Take care. Bye-bye.